Set up.
The fucking week that was, I guess.
Mulligans and Hackers Golf. Back for another episode. Episode 115. The week that was. I like that. There you go. You just got your podcast title.
Yeah.
So, came off Speargrass.
Came off Speargrass, which was... What did I can't remember. I had like 6 3-putts there. 6 or 7 3-putts there and a 4-putt.
At Speargrass?
At Speargrass.
I don't even remember. I just know you shot a 90. Like, you shot a 90 and you had a couple doubles and triples, and you played relatively well.
3, 4, 5, 6 3-putts and a 4-putt at
Oof,
Speargrass.
Buddy. Oof.
That leads into what we're getting to this weekend. So before that, I had, and even after the Speargrass this last week, my game is feeling really, really good. Really good. Like almost muscle memory, mechanical.
Well, we didn't play Monday. Monday was rainy, and we didn't play. Tuesday, we didn't play. Wednesday we men's league.
And I was lights out men's league.
Like we only played Wednesday and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
But before Speargrass, I had found something in my irons, and my game was getting better. I got my handicap started to lower.
Yep.
But that whole putting performance at Speargrass wasn't an anomaly, as we'll get to. So we played men's league Wednesday, and I shot 2 over. Absolutely annihilated the guy I played in match play. And that
you played the front, right?
Yeah, and that 2 over was a double bogey on number 2. So I parred everything else.
That hole's been giving you fucking grief lately.
Yeah, well, it will always give me grief until I can add like 40 yards to my drive. Because the landing area for me in that hole is so tight with trees on the left, trees on the right. I just have to learn how to, when I play that hole well, like you keep telling me my punch shots, keep your hands low.
Yep.
If I can just punch it out, hit it on. Like today I had a chance at par on it. Yesterday I had a chance at par on it, but we'll get into the putting. But yeah, I was lights out men's league. That was the most comfortable I've ever felt playing golf yet.
Hands down.
Hands down. Fairway, green, 2-putt, par. I did have a chance at a few birdies, but the par 3, hit the green, tuck it up tight, tap in, par. I parred 8 of the 9 holes. And boy, I tell you, when I walked out of there and walked into the clubhouse, I was feeling pretty good. Then we went and played Friday. We played 9 holes Friday, just as a precursor. I think I shot 4 over.
5.
5 over?
Yeah, because we both shot 5 over.
And I had a few opportunities that I missed there for par. That really, and again, I think I hit like all the fairways or something. It was something stupid.
Yeah, I think you were.
And going into this weekend when we had 2 tee times, I was like, okay, let's bring that to the weekend. Let's get in solid 18 in, and let's play 18 at the game that I have right now. Well, that didn't fucking happen. Saturday was atrocious for me. I couldn't get anything to work. I still hit a lot of fairways. I think I hit 5 greens on Saturday, but I had 6 3-putts on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Damn. 6 3-putts. So this is going back to Speargrass, saying like there's a pattern there.
So your last 2 18-hole rounds, because you played 2 9-hole rounds in between.
Yeah.
You had 12 3-putts and a 4-putt in 36 holes.
Yes.
Wow.
So we get to today, and I was feeling pretty good when we got done to today. We got an earlier tee time when we went out with our club fitter, Bob. And same thing. Getting around the course, even when I'm out of shape, I hit 11 greens today. That's the most ever. My prior record, which was just before Speargrass, was 10. I'm starting to hit a ton more greens.
11's pretty impressive. Like that's if I hit 11 greens, I'd be shooting like mid-70s.
Yes. So I hit 11 greens today. Hit a lot of fairways, hit a lot of greens. But I had how many 3-putts today?
Well, you had 6 on the front alone.
I had 6 3-putts on the front and 2 on the back. So I had 8 3-putts today. With 11 greens in reg, I had 8 3-putts. So I was rocking the Lombardi putter in the bag for the last 3 weeks. I took it to a couple of AGT events. I gave it the good college try. But there's a pattern here of it's now sitting over in the corner and the Odyssey is back in the bag. We're going to look for a real putter. Something in the guise of what Alvin has been looking for and really likes. But the Odyssey is going back in the bag for the foreseeable future. Lombardi is out.
Putter hunt continues.
The putter hunt continues. But what does Bob say about golf? About the glimpses of...
So there's so it goes frustration,
Had it.
Sudden change
for a month and a half. Had a sudden change, breakthrough on the range.
Yeah, brief mastery. And
brief mastery, which was literally like the week before Speargrass, and this week during the week. Brief mastery of the game.
Yeah, so it's frustration, sudden change, brief mastery, and then I'm missing one, and then frustration again. But there's one in there that's in there, and it's but I mean it's so true, like true.
I've been through all of that in like the last 2 months. The entire spectrum of what golf is.
Well, I mean,
but again, a little bit of frustration this weekend and not playing well and just not being able to score. But all these 3-putts, I mean, and some of them, even if 50% of them are 3-putt territory, and 50% of them were not 3-putt territory.
Oh yeah, some of the 3-putts were pretty brutal.
Right, like we're talking that. 10,
we're talking like 3-4 feet,
10-15 feet out for a putt for birdie, and we're not getting it close enough to tap it in for a par here.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, some of them are that length of the green type shit where I really have trouble lagging it up with the Lombardi putter. But there's going to be some serious work in the next week or so on the putting green in preparation for us going to play. Well, you're going to Ponoka first.
Yeah, I'm going to Ponoka this coming weekend for the match play. So
how have you been playing the last week since we got back from Speargrass?
Well, I mean, I played well in Speargrass, and then
you finished fourth, didn't you?
Yeah, I tied fourth. So I mean, it was good. It was
in
nice.
The B flight, by the way.
Yeah. So I had I added my 4 and 5 iron to the bag from Bob, and then Wednesday I went out. I played men's league. I think I was 7 over. I didn't play great, but I didn't play awful. It was just kind of up and down night. I was playing a guy who was a +2 handicap. I think he beat me 5 and 4. He was driving like he was just as good as Volk, almost driving well, not quite as good as Volk maybe, but he can definitely hit it a long ways. And I mean, I was okay. And then Friday with you, we went out and we both scored 5 over. So I mean, I was pretty happy with that. Like 5 over on the front is 5 over through any 9 is pretty good. Like I'm pretty happy with that. That correlates to my handicap because I'm a 10 point. I've been bouncing from a 10 to a 10.3 the last little bit. And then yesterday I had a phenomenal round. I think it was 4 over going into 13, and then I lost a ball off. I had a OB off the freaking tee box. I re-teed. I ended up taking a double there. Then I hit one into the hazard on 14. Ended up taking a double there. Then taking a bogey on 15. So there goes 5 over right there through 3 holes, and I'm up to 9 over. And then I think I 3-putted 16, which is an easy fucking par 3. And I ended up at and then I parred one putt parred 17, which was par 5, and then bogeyed 18 to finish 11 over for an 83. Which, I mean, good score.
That's a good score.
But I could have probably broken 80 if I would have got through Amen Corner a little bit better. But, I mean, all in all. And then today I go out there and good God, it was a grind to get fucking bogeys. Like I was yanking fucking everything today. Like everything was going left for some reason. And I mean, I grounded out. I finished the front at 9 over. And then I ground through the back, and I finished the back at 6 over to finish 15 over, which, I mean, all in all, pretty decent. But I mean, I had 2 doubles today, and and a shit ton of bogeys, and just I only hit Like I hit 6 greens on Friday in 9 holes. Yesterday I hit 8 in 8 and 18, and I was around the green lots. I had lots of one putts. Today I hit 5 in the earth. Yeah, 5 in the entire round, and I think I 3-putted twice, which that's just me. Has nothing to do with my putter. Um, but it was literally a grind today to save bogey. Seemed like every shot I took off the tee box, I was putting myself into trouble. It was like a glimpse into my old freaking ways of playing, where it's like, well, you're not really doing yourself any favors here. I mean, in the back, I just started. I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna hit 3 woods because I'm not scoring today anyways. It's a good time to work on it. I crushed one out there on number 12 really well.
Yeah,
That
you
was, that
did. What
was
was it, 288?
yeah, yeah,
288?
288. That
288
was bombed.
with a 3 wood?
Yeah, that was
That was pretty
bombed.
good.
But the problem is it's inconsistent, right? But I mean, I can hit that one a little bit better than my driver, but I'm just I
Still
don't
have that hook on it though.
occasionally. Yeah,
Like,
occasionally I do.
if it comes out straight, you get 288. But it's
I mean, I don't mind a draw, but it's not a snap hook anymore.
that inconsistency.
Yeah,
it is that inconsistency.
but I can't really, I don't really know where it's going enough to get it into play, right? Like I'm not worried so much about the long distance. I'm worried about keeping it in play to allow myself opportunities to score, and that's generally why I'll go down to a 4 or a 5 iron, right? Like I think 15 today. I topped my 3 wood, just a terrible swing. And then I get up there and I hit a 5 iron like 245, and I'm like, well, when the fuck didn't you just do that off the tee box? You get like 65 yards with your 3 wood, and then you crush your fucking 5 iron. And I made bogey on the hole.
I think we were on 17. We were playing with a gentleman for the first time today, and on 17 when I hit my drive and it was right down the middle, he goes, "Geez, it must be boring playing from the fairway all the time." And that is like the third or fourth time I've heard that this year.
Oh, I know. I actually got that one night when I was playing the Volks. Because I was hitting like every fairway, and they're like, it must get boring here. I'm like, nobody ever says that to me.
But so you're heading to Ponoka this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Friday, head to Calgary, hang out at my dad's probably for the evening, and then get up in the morning and drive to Ponoka. That break it up a little bit.
2-day match play.
Yeah, so
AGT.
Never experienced the 2-day match play. It'll be a new experience for me. It'll be, they're groups of 8. So I mean, you play.
I was late. I'm not going. Unfortunate, but I think there's like 16 people on the wait list or something.
Yeah, it's filled up, and I mean you get you get 2 full rounds, but 4 matches.
Yes.
So every 9 holes you get a match. So it's you start in your group and you play. I understand the format to be you play your match through 9. The winners play each other. The losers play each other, and then the guys that are 1-1 will play, and the guys that are 0-2 will play each other on day 2. The guys that are 1-1 will play each other on day 2, and the guys that are 2-0 will play each other. And because I think it works out to be basically that there'll be 2 guys that are 2-0, and then so 2 guys will be 2-0, 4 guys will be 1-1, and then 2 guys will be 0-2. And I think you play, if I'm not mistaken, day 1 is 9-hole one match, 9-hole the next match, and day 2 I want to say it's an 18-hole match, but I'm not certain. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm pretty excited about it. It'll be something different.
Yeah, and you're going to represent Mulligans and Hackers, so
I don't know if I'll be in the B or the C flight because I don't know where that'll be. I mean, in a day or 2, I'll get an email and it'll kind of tell me where I'm at. But I mean, it's a major, so it's worth double points. Lowest I can get is 8th, which is huge because I mean, last major I kind of sucked the hind tit a little bit and fucking fell right off the board.
Yeah, last place finish. I'll do that in a major.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just throwing it out there.
That's all right. Use it as fuel for the fire. That's her.
Yeah. And then the weekend after that, which is the holiday Monday, Tuesday we'll be at Mickelson.
Yeah, even Monday we might be at Mickelson, aren't we? Gonna maybe meet up with Blair up there and maybe play on the Monday.
So Lee, if you're catching this podcast, we have to chat about.
Can you find it? He lost it.
I did not lose it. No, I did not. We have to chat about these vouchers for Mickelson National because they gave these vouchers out. You got the full week one.
Yeah.
I get the Monday to Thursday one, but Monday's a holiday. This passes valid with the current minimum pass one, but it does say though Monday to Thursday, and we're going to do a practice run on Monday, and it does not say on there anywhere that it excludes holidays.
Alberta Golf Tour, rain out, Alvin.
So Leah, you got to tell me.
Valid Monday to Thursday, excluding holidays, but hopefully it doesn't exclude holidays.
So this is for Leah. You gotta get me this pass for the Monday because me, Blair, Chris, and probably somebody else are going to go out and do a practice run on Monday. So I want this pass to work. So you got to make this happen.
Nothing like a little shout out.
Yes.
We were watching.
She said she was going to make that right because you got the full week pass and I get the Monday to Friday. We're both out of towners.
That's true.
Right? So make it right.
But we were. I was watching a little bit of the AGT coverage yesterday in Edmonton. They were playing at the. Where were they playing?
The Quarry.
Yesterday?
Or no, it was.
Played the Quarry today. Where was the Garrison?
Garrison Memorial.
Yeah, the Garrison Memorial. And it was pouring rain. You said this photo to Lee of us in the nice sunshine here in the hat.
Yes, and she did say she deserved the nice photo that we sent in beautiful weather yesterday because it was beautiful here with us, but terrible there. So I'm gonna totally esque that I'm responsible for the bad weather on the AGT tour now.
I think the bad weather just happens when it happens.
So,
it's the unfortunate part. But we got.
Mickelson National will be the first time you and I do a repeat event on the AGT.
Yeah, first time we will be able to play a course that we've played before.
So I'm excited for that. Just a chance to get back there again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, good weather. Because I did play that course well last year, other than blowing up on the last hole.
Yep.
And I really want to give it another crack, like a good, fair crack at what I could do at that course, because it's another one of those courses that's a little open. There's not a lot of trees. I can get around it, right?
It's kind of linksy.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a few linksy style ones, right? And it kind of, even like Galore was very linksy. Paradise was a little linksy. Speargrass was definitely linksy. We see a little bit of a theme here with some of the courses we've been playing, right? I don't know what Wolf Creek looks like. I think that's where we're playing in Ponoka, right? Wolf Creek, I think is the one that's the one they held it at. I do believe.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, so I'm getting prepped for that. I'm kind of excited. I mean, we got men's league tomorrow, which is it'll be yesterday for you guys listening to this pod because this will be dropping on Tuesday. But we got men's league on the Monday this week because
I'm not playing.
Because of
I'm off because the Stampede's on Wednesday, so they moved it to
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night shows, right? And then I got us a tea time for Friday or Thursday.
Yes, so we'll do 9 after work on Thursday in prep for you going to Ponoka.
Yeah, Tuesday I got ball. Wednesday I'm gonna go to Brooks and see my dad. He's out there camping at Kinbrooks, so we'll go out there and have dinner and have a little meet up. And then Thursday we'll play. Friday work and go to Calgary, and then head off to Potomac in the morning. And then, we work a week, and then again we get the long weekend, and we got Mickelson National coming up, and then it'll be a couple weekends off in the Tour Championship. Are we going to see the Alvinator at the Tour Championship?
Yes, we are. I'm signing up for that this week. I'll book the hotel for Mickelson National this week, and I am going to the Tour Championship.
Okay, good to know. That'll be good. Those points are huge because they're
okay. So the pole point thing, I think I'm in 72nd right now before today's or this weekend's event. So I'll slide back down.
Maybe not.
It may not be realistic for me to think that I'm going to get inside the top 32.
Yeah, but if you have a good Mickelson and you have a good Tour Championship, you could.
Possible. That's not on my mind of what I want to do at Mickelson and at the Tour Championship. That's kind of the residual.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going to Mickelson and playing well, right? Revisiting a course that we've been to before and playing well on the AGT. Really, like I'm probably this is the one that I've been so excited about the most this season is going back to this one. Um, the Tour Championship for me, I want to go out and play those three courses. Like that, whatever I do out there, play well or don't play well. That's the education for next season.
Mm-hmm.
We go out there, you play
Wildstone,
Wildstone
Bootleg
on
Gap.
Wildstone on Thursday, St. Eugene on Friday, Bootleg Gap on Saturday, and back to Wildstone
Wildstone.
on Sunday.
Something like
So you
that,
get
yeah.
to play three courses in 4 days. Um, I'm just looking forward to going and playing that, and just play 4 rounds out in that area because I've never really played golf out in that area. And that's what I want. I want to get that in. So that's what I'm looking for. The points and whatever happens for next year, that'll work its way out. But I'm excited to get out there.
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited. I mean, 3 events left, which means that the summer's coming to an end here soon, which I don't love. But
No, again, 2 weeks will be in the beginning of August and it's going to be August at Mickelson. Then at the end of the month, fucking the AGT tour is over.
so and after Mickelson, we have our club championship, which you
that's
also got to register for.
shit,
That's
yeah.
the 9th and 10th.
Right? Yep.
So like that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be probably 2 flights ahead of where I was last year. So I was in your flight last year, and we were in the last flight. I'm probably gonna be in flight 4 or 5. I'm thinking. So, which is fine. I was in flight 5 at the Victoria Day, had a decent day 1, and then took a big steaming shit on day 2, and then recovered a little bit on day 3, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So we still do have a little bit of golf to go here, right?
Yeah.
So well, and again, a lot of tournament golf, so that's not bad. And then in September and October, we might have to have a abbreviated Mulligans and Hackers tour. Get some rounds in with the boys because we got some trophies to hand out for this year.
Well, I mean, just me, you, and Clark has kind of been it. Hopefully, Dave is okay. I don't know. I know he went out this weekend and was doing his thing.
But maybe we can convince Uso and his buddy there to come and play some of those
There you
events too,
go.
right?
There you go. That's a good idea.
Maybe we can convince somebody like Blair to come down for a weekend and play like our tour championship and have a chance at the jacket.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
Come down to play Saturday, Sunday, for a chance to capture the Mulligans and Hackers jacket this year.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of figure out what we're going to do with it coming up pretty soon. So we got to do something. Whether it's you, me, and Clark, and we have to do something for the Mulligans and Hackers tour this year to hand out the trophies because I can't leave them in your possession for the rest of the time. So
can't have I already got 3 jackets hanging on my wall. You want me to add another one?
I don't. No, I need to add the second to my collection, but I want the jug. Right, that's another major that we have is the jug. So we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll have to sit down and look at our schedule and figure something out. Make it mostly Sundays, and then the 2-day one we'll have to pick a good weekend for it and do our thing. And
because it's going to start getting colder.
It for sure it is.
So
don't even talk about that. That's crazy.
But you know what? Because again, Clark has asked us a few times of what we're doing for the Mulligans and Hackers tour this year, and I'm like, I'm not even worried about that.
Has he? He hasn't even asked me.
He's asked me a couple times, and I'm like, dude, I'm playing golf and doing some tournaments, but playing on the AGT this summer, that's totally been my 100% my focus is those events that I slotted myself into. Just the experience of learning how to play on tour and going to these different courses. It's absolutely a blast.
Well, playing like men's league has been kind of an interesting introduction to match play.
Yeah, I've kind of been, in and out of liking that whole scenario because I'm not a huge fan of always playing match play. But
I mean, but at least in our match play, because everybody has such differing handicaps, it is actually handicap based and it's not bad. So.
Yeah, just not 100% a huge fan of just the whole scenario, but I don't know. Maybe I'll play next year. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. That's a problem for next year's Alvin. Really.
But yeah, no, our games are. I mean, your game's going in the
So,
right direction.
well, again, this is the thing. After my month and a half struggles there, getting my handicap close to 14, I got my handicap prior to this weekend. After I put in my Fridays round, I got it down to my career low at 12.7. So obviously the golf has been good lately, right? And after this weekend not playing that well, it went to 12.9. So I'm still under 13.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of frustration in the game.
Keep hitting greens, you're going to drop that real quick.
But not discouraged, right? I'm not discouraged in the game right now. I might be a little frustrated sometimes when I, today, hole number 1, just gave away a stroke on the first hole with a 3-putt.
Dude, I 3-putted it yesterday and get one away.
Not 3-putt territory. So that type of frustration is there, but I know that can get better. So, we'll see where the handicap is by the end of the year. I think we might try and set a new career low here.
I think it's very doable for you. Like I said to you, I think you can get into that 11s underneath 12 by the end of the season, I think.
I don't want to get it so low that I'm going to move into the B flight on the Alberta Golf Tour. That's what I don't want. So
you have two full strokes yet before you get there, so you'll be okay.
I'll be fine, yeah. And sandbaggers for life, Blair. I'll do some handicap maintenance rounds to make sure that I stay in the C flight.
Yeah. That's the running joke, right? Every time we have a bad round, it's like just a handicap
maintenance, and we got that from Blair. So shout out to Blair.
Good God. Yeah. No, it's. I'm just trying to. I do want to crack back into the 9s. I've been kind of sitting here, and I mean I haven't gotten there because I've been a little off with parts of my game, haven't quite put it all together.
It has been noticeable the last few times we've been out and played where, you're kind of, your scramble game is good, right? Your greens and reg is good. Your putting is really sharp. In the last, few rounds we've played, it's that whole slider mentality.
Yeah.
Right? Like your short game has been kind of, I mean, today, you hit some wedge shots into the green today that were just awful. I don't think I've seen. I may have seen you hit a bad wedge shot into a green maybe once this season. Like your wedge game was on fire.
I hit the last 4 today that were just horrendous.
Like just duffs.
Like the one on 12 where I bombed out the 3-wood, and I had a 62 in my hand, and I'm like, just a nice easy 62 to a back right pin. Give yourself, wherever a chance at bird, but you're probably going to walk away with a par. Nope, don't even get it on the green, miss it right. And I'm like, are you shitting me? That cannot happen.
I've seen some of those wedges, and your putting has been not as sharp.
No, it's been off and on.
So that part of your game is the part of the game that I kind of struggle with. So not that it's nice to see you do that, but there is something in your game that's off as well, right? And
still the wrist.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still. I got to pop in a leave every time I play to take off some of the pain, especially when I'm going to the driving range to get loose. Like it was very noticeable this morning because we've been going out later in the day and later morning, right? So then I have time to kind of wake up, stretch it out a little bit. Today when I was down at the range around 7:30, I was like, holy shit, is that tight? Mm-hmm. And I mean, once it loosens up, it's okay. But getting to that point and some of the motions that I can make, I thought it'd be gone by now because it's been over a month, but it's still hanging on a little bit. So I can definitely notice it in some of the stuff I'm doing. And I think with the putting, just sometimes I've been thinking too much when I'm putting. When I step up and I don't think, like I made a putt on Friday on number 4. It was like probably 25 footer for birdie. I just stepped up. I'm like, yeah, this is breaking this way. I'm just hitting it. Just boom. I'm like, yep, that's how you get a birdie. And then when you think too much is when you miss, right? Yeah. Like I was saying to you, I mean, some of your 3 putts can be attributed to trying to play the break where you don't need to play the break. And like you're hitting it firm now. So I said,
I think when I was putting well, like before Speargrass, when I was putting well, I was doing that. I was confident in just putting it on the line, putting it mid-cup, and just hitting it.
Yeah. Now if you're going to hit a firm, you can do that.
Yeah. And now I'm kind of wishy-washy on
But if you're not going to hit it firm, then it makes it hard, because if you don't hit it firm, then it's going to take the break if the break is there, and that's the thing, right? But I mean, overall, I mean, I grinded yesterday. I really grinded today. I was able to stay under 90, which I was happy with. I mean, overall, it was just a few bad shots here or there, cost me some strokes, but I mean that's golf. But I do got to say, I mean, really like that 4 iron. Really like that 5 iron.
Yeah,
I mean, I hit the 4 iron on T1 and off the tee box on one, and Bob's like, "Is that the 4 or the 5 iron?" I'm like, "That's the 4 iron, Bob." He's like, "Holy shit, you can outdrive me with the 4 iron." I'm like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "You did that, not me."
And
so.
I said, "Thanks, Bob."
Yeah, I think I crushed that one. I think I hit that one like 265 or something.
Yeah,
that was a bomb.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, but we were kind of right around the same area.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, I've been hitting those well, and those kind of been a game changer because the dispersion's not as big, and it's just a matter of finishing.
Do you have them in the bag at Speargrass?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was 4 iron off every tee box.
Right, and so it was 6 iron when you were playing from the tee box up in the C flight.
Yep.
Now you got the 4 iron in the bag. You move back
extra 40, 45 yards.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're putting it, and you got a tie for fourth, right?
Yep.
So you got the tools in the bag to make that work.
Yeah, it's like the 4 iron's the new 6 iron, right? Like that, because the running joke on the AGT is, "Hey, Chris hits a 6 iron all the time because what else does he need to hit?"
So now you know that if you move back to the C flight, you just hit 6 iron off the tee. You don't need the 4 iron. If you go back to play the B flight and you move back, the 4 irons off the tee, right?
Yep. Yeah. You have the tools to be able to do it. And, I mean, just playing with some stuff. And when I start struggling rounds like I did today, I just, because I think my biggest fear with my, I have my 3-wood in there, and I can hit it well on the range, like really well. And then I get into the round and I'm just scared to fuck it up, like miss. And then on the back today, I was like, well, I'm already playing like shit, so let's just swing. And yeah, I made a couple bad swings, but I also made two ridiculously good swings. So it's kind of one of those things where I gotta swing more. It's like my 4 hybrid. I just kept swinging that thing until I found out I figured out the swing, and then it was good. And I got to do the same thing with the 3-wood. I mean, your 3-wood swings come back now. You lost it for a little while.
Yeah, I did, and yeah, I hit some really good 3-woods today.
Yep.
And yesterday.
So
yeah, again, it's just that
right now you're putting, and you're short.
My putting, not necessarily even my short game. My putting is keeping me from breaking 80 right now.
Oh, your putting is keeping you from even getting close to 80.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like you should be like between 80 and 85 every round, and your putter is just trash.
It is. But putting has been, just giving up a lot of, way too many strokes on the green. Like that's where you want to save strokes, and I'm giving them away. So
yeah, you give up putting, so you give up strokes on the green, and it's hard to catch up to the field, right? That's kind of how she goes. But yeah, no. So that was our week that was, and next up we'll discuss my trip to Ponoka and your weekend golf.
I think I'm going to message Bob and see if I can get in a couple rounds with Bob this weekend.
That's probably a good plan. And then and then we'll prep for during the week next week for Mickelson, and then the prep will be on for the club championship.
Oh no! Oh yeah, the club championship right after Mickelson. You bet.
We got a busy couple weeks coming up, pal.
Looking forward to it. Actually,
should be good.
All right.
Later, guys.
Later.